The Mystery of the Missing Ring, taken from CBSE 6th Standard Lesson number 6. Story narration by KIRTIKK, student of VELAMMAL CBSE school from SURAPET, Chennai. The characters are Mr. Morris, Miss Siskine, a man, Mr. Reginald, and a woman. Reginald's is a small antique jewelry shop. It has one long counter where the jewelry is shown and sold. Mr. Reginald, the owner, had his office in a little room behind the shop. The two assistants, Mrs. Kine and Mr. Morris, are in the shop getting ready for the day. Mr. Morris is in the shop window putting pieces of jewelry for display, while Mrs. Kine is on the other side of the room near the safe. Now let's hear from KANNAN as to how the story is proceeding, and let's understand it. Yes, KANNAN.
Yes, Mr. Morris, Mr. Skint, they locked the safe and given to Mr. Morris. He given the key, the safe key, and they are talking about a woman who's in undertaker's shop, looking at undertaker's shop. He's a stranger. Talking about a girl. That time, a man come walk into the shop with a bright necktie,
Okay.
blue shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and chewing a gum.
All right.
He's around 35 years old.
Okay.
He's coming into the shop and asking for rings.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Morris talking kindly to the customer. A man chose 2 or 3 rings,
Okay.
one ruby and diamond rings.
Oh,
He chose with a flower shape.
all right.
It's also so expensive.
Okay.
Mr. Morris said that this is made up of craftsmanship.
Very good.
Craftsmanship, he
Okay.
said. It's made up of craftsmanship, he said, and it's also so expensive.
Okay.
So that time, he asked, a man asked to take more trays,
Okay.
more rings. He asked. That time, Mr. Morris turned back, and he turned back to the counter. That time, the 2 rings are missing.
Uh-huh.
The 2 rings are missing. So that he, Mr. Morris asked to Suskind to call Mr. Junior to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Morris searching the ring,
Okay.
and Mr. Junior came that time.
Who's Mr. Reggie or
Then
KANNAN?
Mr. Junior is the owner of the shop,
Oh, is it? Okay.
and he came that time.
Okay.
And he also searching for the rings.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Suskin said that
Mm-hmm.
check on your turn-ups.
All right.
And the man very angry. His
Man
face-
got angry.
Yeah.
Oh,
man
because he
got-
was suspected by Mr. Morris. That's why he got angry, right? Okay.
And he's so angry. His face was very red.
Uh-huh.
And he checked his turn-ups.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing. And Mr. Engineer said that we want to check on your clothes.
Okay.
It can be filled on your clothes, on pockets. He
Okay.
said that.
Mm-hmm.
And man said that this is not a well before a customer.
Oh, the man supposed, and probably he thought that Mr. Morris is suspecting him to have been stolen the ring, right?
Yeah, Mr.
Okay.
So that Mr. Engineer or Mr. Engineer and this man just went to the back office.
Mm-hmm.
We earlier said that there is a back on the shop. There is a office in
Okay.
back of that.
Okay.
Mr. Engineer office.
Uh-huh.
They went to check the
Okay.
check.
Mm.
So that time a girl entered
Mm-hmm.
with a yellow cloth,
All right.
black squares on his cloth, no acts.
Okay.
And Mr. Modi said that
Mm.
this girl only said earlier is a stranger looking at the undertaker shop. He said that.
Uh-huh.
this girl only entered. Miss Askin said that.
Mm.
This girl is not looking to buy anything.
Okay.
Is looking for sell anything. He said that. Mr. Saskin said that.
Mm.
Mr. Morris, yes, he said that.
Mm.
And is shuffling his bag
Okay.
and taken a paper with a brooch
Uh-huh.
and kept into the counter table
All right.
and to ask Mr. Morris to repair it.
Okay.
Mr. Morris said that
Uh-huh.
we don't do repairs,
All right.
only sale and give. He said
Mm.
that.
Mm.
So that is acting like a left-hander,
Mm.
is going on the left counter like
Okay.
that. Is taking a paper
Uh-huh.
with a brooch.
Okay.
Slightly taking at the left counter and taken that
Okay.
and pen on walking into the exit.
Mm.
Mr. Morris said that. Stop, man.
Mm.
Uh, give that rings. He said that.
Okay.
The girl is walking to the exit fastly.
Mm.
That time.
Mm.
I will call you police. Like that. Mr. Morris said that. Like that.
Okay, because he understood that the girl had
Yeah.
stolen the ring.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, okay.
And the girl stand back and given the two rings and run away.
Oh, she ran away.
Yeah.
Okay.
She ran away.
Mm.
That time Mr. Virginio and Mr. Moses. So
Mm.
Mr. Virginio and man
Okay.
walking to the counter.
Okay.
Mr. Virginio said that
Mm.
we can't find the rings. He
Okay.
said that.
Mm.
Man, fraction of the second, he
Mm.
opened his hand.
Mm.
It's two rings.
Okay.
Mr. Virginio asked, how did you find the rings?
Mm.
And man ran away.
Ran away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man also ran away.
Okay.
And he explained, Mr. Morris explained, how did he find the rings?
Mm.
The man chewing a gum entered the shop.
Okay.
Uh, he can't swallow the gum,
Mm.
chewing gum. He can't swallow that. And there is no dustbin on this shop.
Okay.
He can't throw away anything.
Okay.
So that he is a left-hander.
Mm.
He chewed a gum on the left counter table, left side.
Okay.
He kept the gum, chewing gum,
Mm.
and placed the two rings.
Mm.
And pressed it.
Mm.
The rings went into the gum.
Mm.
The girl taken. The girl came,
Okay.
and he is acting like a left-hander.
Uh-huh.
Slightly is taking the left counter.
Okay.
That time he taken the two ring.
Uh-huh.
In his run away from the
Uh-huh.
shop. That time he can't. He said.
Okay.
And Mr. Virginia said that,
Mm.
Mr. Morris,
Mm.
you have done me a great favor today. He said that.
Okay.
Mr. Suskin said that.
Mm.
Mr. Morris is smart
Mm.
and is observing all the things, the shop.
Mm.
He said that. Mr. Virginia said that.
Yeah.
Morris has saved the day.
Yeah. So
That's-
Morris is the worker in the antique shop.
Mr. Virginia assistant.
Yeah,
Mr.
he's the assistant of
Yeah.
Mr. Reginier. So, what does the story make us to understand, Kannan? You feel that Mr. Morris is a good worker, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And one more
We
thing.
want to observe
Yeah, yeah.
all the things.
Yes, as a worker, you need to observe everything. You need to be very careful about what is happening in and around the shop or wherever you're working. And the second lesson we can derive from this particular story is you should not steal.
Yeah.
Nothing in this world belongs to you when you are not the owner. Okay, so you should not steal anything. All right. So when you're stolen something, you're caught. Finally, you're caught because they have to call the police. They have to make an investigation.
Mr. Morris is a good person,
Yeah.
so that he didn't call the police.
Oh, he didn't call the police. All right. Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah. We want to be good.
Yes. So he was.
And when someone is stealing that shop, someone would call
Hmm.
and say, Mr. Morris is a good person, so that he didn't call.
Yeah.
So that we didn't want to steal.
Yes.
We steal means they will call police, and
Yeah.
it's a big problem.
It was
It will
problem.
become big
Yeah.
problem.
Who is the other person who's working in the shop?
Mrs. Kind.
Mrs. Kind. Yeah, she was also a kind woman. And Mr. Reginald has been doing a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. So the story helps us to understand that even if you miss something in your life, you will be able to find it.
Yes.
Right? So good, Kannan. You spoke really well for almost 10 minutes, and we still need to develop a lot. Okay? So we will do a lot of more storytelling in the future as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
And friends, please subscribe to Emmanuel's Hub to improve your reading, speaking, writing, and listening skills in English. And this is Kingsley, the trainer, helping you. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.